Please allow me to help identify the problem. Just because something is uncomfortable doesn't mean it's not true.
And I'm saying this from a place of love. Democrats spent years presenting themselves as
Defenders of democracy, while many voters watch party insiders manipulate the narratives. And whether you agree with that perception or not, the perception itself became politically devastating. The party became increasingly associated with academic activist language and online identity politics that much of the country does not relate to. Most Americans are not waking up every morning obsessed about terminology debates happening on social media. And that doesn't mean they're not liberal. That doesn't mean they're not on your side. They're worried about rent, groceries, gas, healthcare, childcare, survival.
And when people expressed frustration about those struggles, too often they felt talked down to instead of listened to.
You'd think that after losing major chunks of the working class, you'd think that Democrats would spend more time figuring out why those voters walked away. But somehow the party keeps doubling down on the exact messaging and strategies that helped create the backlash in the first place. Democratic leadership still acts like every criticism comes from ignorance, instead of recognizing millions of Americans genuinely feel abandoned. And every time someone tries to point this out, they get labeled as dangerous, disloyal, privileged, or secretly right-wing. And the problem is, voters notice when dissent inside a party gets treated like heresy. Meanwhile, Democrats kept celebrating economic statistics while millions of Americans felt their actual quality of life getting worse. Did you know Americans now carry record levels of credit card debt? But sure, tell them the economy is thriving.
So what can Democrats actually do about this? Listen more, lecture less, stop confusing criticism with betrayal.
And maybe start building trust with people who feel politically homeless, instead of assuming fear alone will keep voters loyal. Because uncomfortable conversations are still better than watching a country continue tearing itself apart. And if Democrats still refuse to learn why they lost, they may discover the next loss is even worse. Let's go! Alright guys, a reminder, everything in this video is written verbatim below. I'll be referring to 6 posts. They're all embedded below in this post. Guys, I want to ask you right now to please hit the like button. It helps the algorithm get this out to more people. And please also consider becoming a free or paid